Okay, y'all. So we have like two updates. One is something that I've already said before about Malcolm. The other is something new that people are saying. So we're going to talk about it right now. Okay, y'all. So hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, word on the street, y'all. There are whispers of Malcolm Jamal Warner being poisoned. This is what they're saying. Okay, now I don't know how true it is, but this is what people are saying. So I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know. The last I heard was his mother was going to do a separate autopsy report. Some people were saying the autopsy report was back and all that stuff. I looked it up. I haven't seen nowhere any new reports on the autopsy report. So I don't know what people is talking about when they saying that, oh, the mama got the second one and da 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 da. I haven't heard anything about it. And if you all have, let me know. Okay, but I've looked high and low and I don't see anything about the new autopsy report as of yet. But I am hearing that there could have been something in his system that made him drown. Now, there's another thing that people are saying. I don't know if this is true. Okay. Well, there's actually three things I want to report about. The third thing people are saying was he was already gone when he was put in the water. This is what people are saying. Okay, y'all. So y'all go figure, because at first the daughter was with him, then the daughter wasn't with him. So maybe he was put in the water. Okay, if the daughter wasn't with him, she can't say, oh, they threw him in the water. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So it's a possibility that something happened to him and he was thrown in the water. And that's how he floated ashore and they act like they saved him, but they didn't, because he was already gone. Okay, y'all? Why would you work 45 minutes on somebody that is already gone? That don't make no sense, especially if you're a doctor. You're going to know right away if that person is gone already. They say, oh, they worked 45 minutes on him. I've never seen nobody work 45 minutes on somebody unless there was some life left in them. And from what they're saying, he was already gone. Okay, y'all? So I'm just to go figure. All right? Now, the third thing I want to report that is being said. I don't know. I don't be around these people, but this is what is being said right now. Okay, y'all? Word on the street is right before Theo passed away, y'all. They're saying now that he got his will changed. Okay? Now, I'm going to say this, y'all. I'm going to say this. And I have to say this because if you think about this, if a man gets married, he got money, he gets married, something happens to him, his money is going to go to his wife. Okay? The fact that people are saying this, which I don't know is true because I didn't see the will or none of that, but this is what I'm hearing. If he did last minute go and get his will changed, I'm going to say this, y'all. This is my personal opinion. I think there was trouble in paradise. Maybe he knew something was about to happen to him. That's a possibility. That Malcolm knew something was going to happen. Okay, y'all? That's the only way that you run in and get a will changed. You want to make sure that people that you care about, and they say he was really, really close to his mom. She sacrificed a lot of stuff for his career to make sure that he got to where he was at. So it makes sense that he would want to add his mother into his will if something happened to him. He didn't want all the money just to go to his wife and her family or whatever. He wanted to make sure his mom was good too. Now, I'm also going to say this too, y'all. And all the married people, I want y'all to jump in the comment section, okay? If you are married to someone that you love and trust them wholeheartedly, okay? And you are the breadwinner and you want to make sure that one of your parents or your parents are good. If you're with somebody that you truly, truly trust, you already know that that person is going to take care of your mama or your papa. if something happens to you. Because you probably already done talked to that person about it. That if something happens to me, make sure that my mom is good and this and that and that and this. But if you're with somebody that you don't quite trust, or things aren't working out the way you think they are, that would make you go and change your will. I'm just saying, y'all, this is my personal opinion. And all the married people, y'all let me know this. If you trust your mate, the one you're with right now, just say y'all been together 10, 20, 30 years. And, you get into a point in your life where you want to look out for your mom, this and that. You probably already had that type of discussion with your wife or your husband. That you make sure they good. You know what I'm saying? And you trust that person to do what you asked to be your last will. You know what I'm saying? Just your word. If you really love that person and that person love you and y'all love each other family. But if you have a girlfriend or a wife or a husband or whatever. Not girlfriend, but you know what I'm saying, y'all. You got a girlfriend, maybe you are headed toward getting married, or a boyfriend you headed toward getting married, whatever. To me, the only way that you would get married to somebody and be married to somebody that long and then turn around and still go get a will is you don't trust that person to carry out your last wishes. That's what I get from this. That he didn't trust her. If he went and got his will changed, it's something about his wife he didn't trust. He didn't expect her to take care of his mother after he passed. He didn't trust it. He thought in the back of his mind, this is true. Okay, y'all? I feel like he thought in the back of his mind, if something happens to him, she's not going to look out for my mom. And there's a lot of that going on, okay, y'all? If you're in a relationship with somebody and your partner or your mate don't respect your parent, don't even speak to them, don't this, that, you know if there's a little bit of riffraff there, okay? How in the world can you love somebody's son or daughter and you don't respect their parents? And to me, I'm just going to say this, is even if you don't like them, you're still supposed to speak. You're still supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, respectful. You don't supposed to act as if, oh, they don't exist and I can't wait till they mama and them out the way so I can have them to myself. You know what I'm saying? That type of attitude. Or they daddy, I can't wait till they kick the bucket so they can be gone out the life. So, you know what I'm saying? For him to go, if this is true, and go get a will done right before he passed, number one, he had to know something was about to go down, or he felt something. Number two, he did not trust his wife to make sure that his mother was going to be okay. So he decided upon himself to go get a will. That's my personal opinion, if that is true. Okay, y'all? Ain't no way in the world that he could. I know everybody in the public, they want to act like, oh, this person is, I'm just saying, y'all. Let me go pull up something real quick, too. I know everybody want to be like, oh, she was sweet, she did, she that. How do you know if somebody is sweet or this and that just because of how they look? I'm just saying, y'all. You don't. And there is, let me see, a lot of people and this is weird to me too, y'all. If you go and pull up Malcolm Jamal Warner's wife name, okay, they will pull up Michelle Thomas, 1988 to 1994, partners, okay. Then it says Karen Melina White from 1997 to 2005. Then it has Regina King from 2011 to 2013. Still, his wife is not listed, y'all. Why is she want to be such a secret to the world? Why? You have to ask yourself this. I can see if she wasn't in the entertainment business, but she is. This is the part that I don't understand. She don't want her name even put up there by his. If you don't want your name back, do you even have his last name? Because I heard that she don't even have his last name. Why did you marry him? You don't even got his last name. I don't understand that. But you are an actor. A struggling actor, but you're an actor. So you want to be out here in the public. You want to be out in here in the spotlight. Because anybody that's in Hollywood wants to be in the spotlight. But now you want to erase every bit of yourself away from this man. You don't want nobody to know nothing about you. And I don't think it was him that wanted her hidden. I think it was her, y'all. I think it was her. Y'all better start being careful who y'all calling yourself married and really know where they came from and who they really are. Because just because somebody just dropped out the sky in your lap don't mean that they, I'm just saying, the perfect person for you. They don't. They're scraping the internet of this woman. And they're showing all of his old girlfriends' pictures. They're not showing her at all. Which is weird, y'all. It's so weird. Even if you ask, pull up a picture of his wife, it's pulling up Regina King. They broke up in 2013, y'all. 2013. It says he later married and had a daughter, though he kept their identities private. You gotta ask yourself why. You gotta ask yourself, why was she so private that she don't want nobody to know she even attached to this man whatsoever? You don't mind being attached to that money, but you don't want nobody to know you with him. It doesn't make sense. And then he passed away on your stomping grounds, where you're from, where your people are from. Something ain't right in the water, y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole thing. And like I said, anybody that's in the comment section that's married, I'm just asking, if you are a woman and you got a husband, y'all been married for a while, if you passed away, have you had that discussion with your husband that, they'll make sure that your mom or your father okay, or if he passed away, you'll make sure that his mom and his, you're going to still look out for them. And do you trust them to carry out your wishes? And if you were to go get a will and make sure that your mother and father got something in case you passed away, does that mean that you don't trust your mate to carry out your last wishes? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching. Peace.